Prologue's done and dusted.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that it's finally happening. And even these last 4 or 5 days, just doing things, a few tests and that. But yeah, to finally actually, start under the clock and do that 27 Ks was, it was. Dale says it's exactly what I'm going to get for the next 14 days. So probably an ideal little shootout just to see how we go and how we fit in with people.
Waypoint's visible. Arrow slightly left of centre. Rocking. Yep. 100 around to the left, around the back of the big mounds.
Now, it's been almost 12 months since you've sat in this vehicle. How did you go with it? Was it like getting into an old buggy?
It obviously handles a lot better than our Australian car with the wheel track and the suspension and all that, but it feels underpowered. And I don't think it's anything. I think it's just the difference between we're running a restrictor here and we're restricted to a top speed of 135, and in Australia no restrictor. So I'm hoping that's all the difference is. But the car feels really good, feels strong, went well, no problems. So looking forward to tomorrow.
Here, be careful, single cautions, steps up and down as well. Stay on it, another 200.
Tell us a little bit about the stages, because it is a spectacular place.
Yeah, at the start of at the briefing before each day, they give you a rundown of a description of what the stage will entail. They said it was going to be 95% sand. And that's what it was. There was one quite tricky rocky section in the first 500 metres, which put the wind up me a bit and opened my eyes up. But yeah, it really was just a lot of sand. Up in little ravines in valleys and that, a lot of camel grass, so you could quite easily come undone. But the road's quite rutted by the time we get to it. But Dale said that's pretty much me for the rest of the event, so at least I know what to expect now.
Now the boys have got the car up in the air and obviously working on it, but no issues apart from feeling a little underpowered.
Yeah, no, we just had there's an alarm that's come up, but it was after the stage, so they'll just have a look at it, but no issues with the car. The car's perfect.
It's your first navigational rally since Abu Dhabi last year. How did it all go?
Yeah, the other stuff we've been doing in Australia, off-road, and even the South African event I did, they don't use these compass headings. So that's the biggest difference in all of this, and that's the biggest part of this event as far as navigation's concerned. So yeah, it's just trying to work our way back in. There's some different things we have to do.
100 degrees left. Yep, they were warning us. No warning on that one? It's all right.
I was asking Glenn how often he was looking at the arrow, pointing towards the waypoints when we were getting closer to them, and he's not used to doing that, so he was trying to do that. I got to remember to push a couple of different buttons to what I'm used to as well. So yeah, there's that settling in process, but we know this first few days is where it's going to be really, really tough on all the competitors, so it's not our plan to be going flat out at this point. So yeah, we'll take our time and work our way in, and hopefully it'll feel like an old glove again shortly.